Yeah, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy eBay. If you're new to the channel, doing a little something different. I react to anything on this channel except for violence and stuff like that, because YouTube really, they've been on a lot of BS when it comes to stuff like that. So with that being said, trying a little something new. I do a lot of music video reactions on this channel, but now I want to get into a little something different. I used to do a lot of 60 days in, all that kind of stuff. But look, now this one is, it say Dwayne Wade speaks on his secret G-word parties being exposed. And I noticed they got Jaguar Wright on here, and she always exposed like the industry and stuff like that. So I had to come check it out. I don't know how much of her stuff is really true, because it ain't too many people that back it up. But it's some celebrities that speak out because they just don't care, and they like beef. So we're about to check it out, y'all. Hit that like button, helps the channel out. Drop in the comments if you got any other stuff like this or something that you would like me to react to. I'm gonna get straight to it if I got time. But subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get it cracking. Yeah.
I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that.
Hold on. What?
I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back, and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there all naked in the Wade house.
Wait, hold on. What
In the
exactly
Wade
was
house?
Going down at Dwayne Wade's house? They were doing what to boys and upcoming rappers? Who exactly was involved?
Meek Mills,
Oh, not me.
Bashir Gray.
Hold on, who? Hold on, I gotta put the captions on. Hold on. I don't know, man. Like, I seen a lot of her stuff, and she kind of always I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like she just trying to expose everybody. I mean, I ain't putting it past nobody though. But here we go.
Bashir Gray
Bashir Gray
left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed in.
That right there was Jaguar
August?
Wright exposing all the
Well, we do know August just came out, so this could be true.
dirty things that went down
What
or
the?
still go down at the Wade house. All while doing a lot of exposing about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
Well, according to Jaguar Wright, when Will and Jada were not doing whatever they were doing at their place, they were over at the Wade house where the same things went down. And by the same thing, I mean rich older men taking advantage of younger men and women, including those in the entertainment industry.
See, I can see that happening. Like, it's a lot of older men that like to mess with young boys. And that's just, we know that that's been happening for decades. So that's really nothing to really expose.
Industry, mostly rappers. And I am not just making things up, by the way. Back in the day, Dwayne Wade's former business partner, Baron Richard von Houtman, exposed Wade with a myriad of allegations.
Hold on, what did it say? Why does Dwayne Wade have reefer and weed parties? I thought reefer was weed.
With a myriad of allegations. He said that he got sucked into doing business with Dwayne because he had a first-class media persona and people viewed him as the new Michael Jordan. Richard said that Wade...
I ain't never viewed him as the new Michael Jordan, but that's what's up. They knew Michael Jordan.
Was that...
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more.
Come on with the ads,
just
man.
from this app on my phone.
Good guy,
Right.
father of the year and celebrity who had his head on his shoulder, but he found out after a year he was nothing like that. According to Richard, Wade used an apartment to host adult parties with his entourage during his marriage, and he even went into the details of the apartment, saying it was a 4-bedroom place on the first floor of a high-rise. One day, I got a call from my cleaning crew at the apartment. I went down there, and what I saw was disgusting. The apartment was trashed, filthy, and it wasn't the first time. Apparently, they'd have those parties there 2 or 3 times a week.
I mean, he a celebrity. They definitely gonna have parties, and you really can't control what everybody do in your parties or what they leave behind, or you never know if they went outside to do certain stuff. It's 4 bedrooms. I mean, I need more evidence.
And there were always dozens of people there, including rappers, Dwayne Wade and his entourage, and men and women they'd picked up in the clubs. He even described the scenes after a party, saying there were used condoms on the floor of the bedrooms, obvious signs of activities on all of the beds, empty champagne and hard liquor bottles, nearly finished blunts, and half-eaten food rotting on tables and furniture.
Sound like a college party. To be honest, like, I mean, condoms, they're having safe sex. I don't, whatever.
And Miss Gabrielle Union was not innocent, by the way. Reportedly, Wade.
Oh, we know she not innocent. She just was on TV saying because she made more money than her husband that she felt like she could cheat. Why get married? But whatever.
Wade also took her to the parties, and within no time, she was part and parcel of whatever was going on. No wonder a lot of people say they find the couple a bit questionable. Anyway, around the same time Richard made the allegations, Wade's ex-wife, Sayavon Funches Wade, claimed in their divorce case that Dwayne gave her an undisclosed STD caught outside of their marriage.
He is an NBA star, first of all, and his ex has never said anything good about him, period. So I will discredit her.
Apparently, Wade, who was known as one of the most religious Heat players, isn't what people worldwide think he is. Well, it's highly likely that the STD was contracted in one of those wild parties that Wade happily hosted. But were these...
I mean, let's keep going because
parties like wild gay parties? So this conversation about Dwayne Wade hosting gay parties has been going on for years, and it doesn't help that people have also speculated over the years that he is on the down low. In fact, he fueled those speculations himself during a 2021 interview with I Am Athlete, where he revealed that he used to wear his sister's heels and clothes.
I mean, a lot of guys, I mean, look at that picture, but listen, I don't care if you trans, whatever, you know, bi, whatever. That's their own business, man. Like, respect people's business. Like, but I get it. They're stars. They got to watch what they do. They can't go to the grocery store, stuff like that. But this type of stuff is other people revealing stuff behind closed doors. It's not like they coming out and saying this stuff. But I know a lot of people who have sisters and they have a lot of feminine qualities, but they're not that. They might be bi. I don't know. I'm not. That's whatever they want to do. That's on them. Hey, if you love it, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So
when he was a kid.
Well, like I said, when me and my wife looked at each other, right? And the reason we looked at each other is because of this, you know, as kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. I try to put on whatever my sisters wear. When one of my sisters did, I try to do those things.
Yeah, see?
Well, one person who certainly suggested that Dwayne is gay is Boosie, who shared a post on Twitter where he wrote while targeting Gabrielle Union, LOL.
Hold on, didn't she say something about Bootsy? Hold on, let's see. LOL.
The whole world know I love women, and the world know your husband love D. I hope you don't think blacks look at y'all like a power couple. They don't. I had refused to talk about y'all in interviews, and here you go. Go bang him with that D and wait on the script, you little white girl.
Oh, hey, Bootsy crazy though. Bootsy is he don't give a Bootsy. Hey, y'all better quit playing with Bootsy. That's all I can say.
And in case you are wondering whether Bootsy just woke up and wrote that, he was actually referencing an interview of Gabrielle Union on Live Talks LA. During the show, Gabby addressed Boosie's past criticisms of her transgender stepdaughter, Zaya, saying,
You got a lot of on your mind. Sir, something you want to just go ahead and tell us. This is a safe space.
No, for real.
We should be your sanctuary. Perhaps that.
And speaking of Zaya, they received a lot of hate for her as well. Just for a bit of background, Zaya initially identified as gay before she came out as trans.
I mean, hey, she looked just like him too. I mean, that's their business. I don't have a problem with none of this stuff, man. Like, you know, it's all over the world now. People are introducing themselves, You know, they're coming out, and people don't understand. Like, it used to be hard for people to tell people, man. Like, the hate for what they call them, they them now, or he she, or whatever they call transformation or whatever, is it's a different type of hate. Like, you know, I don't like the people who don't tell people what they are. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful, because you need to let people know ahead of time. You know, some people will go crazy. They will snap and do some crazy stuff. But to me, I'm like, it's to each his own. That ain't none of my business. That's what they do in their household. And like, people be too invested in celebrities and what they got going on, because they don't really have a life. Y'all need to get a life. But that's their daughter. You know what I mean? Born a boy, but that's their daughter now. So, hey, they happy with it. I'm happy for them. I like Dwayne Wade. I always liked Gabrielle Union. I think she's a talented actor. And Dwayne Wade, you already know he's a beast on the court. I never considered him a Jordan. I don't know where they got that from, but...
In 2020.
Zaya, early on, she was the one who sat down with us as a family and said, hey,
See?
I don't think I'm gay, right? I identify myself as a young lady. But she's known that for 9 years.
Dwayne Wade then filed a petition
For 9 years. See, like, she came out like that. Dwayne Wade ex-wife files petition to block gender and name changing. See, and the mom's going against it. Like I said, she has nothing to say. This is even her child. Like, she has nothing good to say about Dwayne Wade or what he's got going on. And I know she's jealous that he with Gabrielle.
with the Los Angeles County Superior Court to have her name legally changed. However, Zaya's mom, who was married to Dwayne from 2002 to 2010, asked the courts to deny his petition
Is her arm broke? Oh, wow.
in an objection that her lawyers filed. She actually said that Wade was pressuring their child to move forward with the name and gender change.
Hey, I swear, not to change subject or nothing, but the oldest, I can't think his name. Anyway, the oldest right there, his eyes, they always look really low, like he just smoked out.
Child to move forward with the name and gender change in order to profit from business opportunities that Zaya was offered, and argued that Zaya should wait until she's 18 to decide if she legally wants to change her name. Again, Wade...
Now, mind you, I can understand that part, because, you know, as a child, we don't really know. We just like experiment stuff, but this stuff is all over. So it's going to be a lot of kids questioning themselves and thinking certain things. You know what I mean? So, like, Zaya might get a little older and that just be not something that she want to do no more. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but to try to force and make a person be something that they don't feel like being, that's too much. It really is.
clapped back in another statement saying, in part, while none of us are surprised by Sayavon's attempt to fight Zaya's identity and her unwavering attempt to drag my name through the mud, I'm very disappointed that she continuously finds ways of censoring herself and her needs without regard to her children.
Boom. There you go. I told you. The mom crazy, man. She don't want that man happy.
Well, according to some users online, those are just repercussions of possibly exposing their child to the wild parties at a very young age, who apparently knew her identity when she was just 3 years old.
No, to me, I don't think that's what it is. I think that Zaya has been around her mom a lot more. A lot of kids that do this, they pick up the feminine qualities from their mom or sister, or, you know, auntie or whatever. I think she might have been around her mom a lot. You know what I'm saying? And liked how her mom was, and that's the result of it. And now she's got beautiful Gabrielle Union to look up to and like how she is.
Oh, crazy, right? Now, anyone who has been around long enough also knows that gay parties hosted at the Wade Mansion and others are not nothing new at all. And for those who can recall, it actually came up a lot during the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case. And
Easy Wheels started as my college
I
project,
ain't know that.
and we now sell our wheel covers all around.
Jessica Reed is the one who spilled the tea when she wrote in an article the relationship between Amber and Elon Musk goes all the way back to 2011 when Elon and his wife were hosting similar parties. It's all just one big twisted web, y'all. The article also said that circle favorites like Amber were tasked with bringing young, mostly queer people to the parties. And based on someone who even gave their personal account, a lot of the time they were given substances before attending the parties. So they had no idea what was going on.
See, I heard a lot about that in the industry. I heard they do these little parties, they give you some stuff and you just be passed out or whatever or out of it and don't even know what's happening. You know, that's sad. That's abuse, man. That's too much.
Apparently, the parties are usually fueled by insane amounts of MDMA and mostly feature costumes and satanic themes and weird acts conducted on stages in front of the attendees of the party. Yikes.
I don't believe that happened on every one of them, but I believe it happens.
In fact, a celebrity who attended the parties told Jessica over the phone everyone knew the girls were there to entertain socially inept billionaires. And another source also told Jessica that she had seen videos with what appeared to be underage people invited by rich men in compromising situations, but also explained it was complicated because a few people in those videos were also some of the same people involved in the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. And a whole bunch of other people were the who is who in Hollywood, including directors, producers, athletes, and A-list artists. The article even went deeper to describe how blindfolded participants met at a designated spot and were shuttled to a remote location where cell phones were confiscated at the door.
Oh yeah. They definitely gonna take the cell phones. They don't want you recording none of this stuff. Come on now. That don't make, like, that's common sense.
And performers dangled from treetops.
They probably even got like metal detectors and stuff, so if you try to hide like some type of recording device on you or anything, yeah, come on, man. If it's a party like that, they definitely doing that type of stuff. I can see this stuff happening. I mean, rich people try different things, man, especially when you've been rich for a long time. And y'all really seen how celebrity kids or people or kids that grew up in the industry act when they get older. I mean, that's just
sounds like something I've seen.
They kind of, it's different, man. You see a lot of stuff when you out there with this kind of crowd.
In movies. But considering it's all happening in Hollywood, I'm not that surprised. And apparently, Dwayne Wade was part of that elite circle all along, together with Will and Jada Smith. You know they don't call it Holly Weird without a reason, because that's hella weird.
I mean, I can see
Obviously, that. Dwayne Wade is not about to come clean on anything. But let me know your thoughts about this whole situation in the comment section below.
I mean, what is there to come clean about? Like, y'all in their business. Let them have their private parties and do whatever. I mean, it ain't like I hang with Dwayne Wade and I'm like, oh man, I'm hanging with a dude that's the G word. Like, like, it ain't birds of a feather flock together if you ain't around them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But look, some of these people just be too nosy, man. I mean, I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Drop in the comments what y'all think, man. Hey, and like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit me up with some more content like this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Artists that you want me to hear, whatever. You know what I mean? But look though, it's your boy eBay, man, and I'm out.